Good morning, project. Okay, so if you had, as usual, 100 hours left in your life to live, the last few moments of your life to satisfaction, what would you do so that the three most important things you could do within those 100 hours, which is 4 days, so that you could die without regrets and live to your satisfaction? So that's sort of the situation I've presented myself. I have 1,000 days, and that is the 1,000 days till death subseries, which is one subseries of the greater Ahn Rho Project. And another subseries of that obviously includes inventory management. And today's inventory includes food, hence what you see right here on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, wherever you're from. Welcome to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the item catalog subseries of the Ahn Rho Project. And of course, I am under time constraints because I'm working in both subseries, both the 1,000 days till death as well as item catalog. Now today, what we have here is mostly food for the first live stream. The second one will have to do with equipment that I purchased yesterday. Actually, everything here is purchased yesterday, so it's pretty straightforward what I have to cover. You will see a few photographs on the top left, yeah, your top left hand corner. That's my right here, and that's just some photographs of the products we have here that I purchased. And we can see in the title, of course, what you see is what you get. We will be talking about maybe about 4 or 5 different food items that I've taken into my life. What comes in must come out. So I'm just gonna get right down to it and say, of course, the Ahn Rho Project is a self-therapeutic project and a self-improvement process. So one of the things I have to do here is just clear everything that I've spent money on, as well as all the packaging that's come in and all the food that's come in. So first things first, we have some, I guess in the title it says coffee mint chocolates. So what do we have here is I went to 3 different places to purchase yesterday, including a dollar store called Dollarama. I went to Walmart as well, and then picked up some food. And then finally I went to a small, sort of like a convenience store inside a shopping mall, and that was mostly selling tools that I need. So first we'll cover the food in this live stream. So we have coffee crisp here, just a snack food item, very straightforward Nestle brand, 10 pieces from the Dollarama store, just $2. Not very good at all. It's definitely not something I should have bought. Too high in saturated fat, high in sugar. I've been eating a lot of junk food lately, and that's my fault and my responsibility to take care of. Clearly, things haven't gone as planned. Another thing I purchased that was also, I would consider junk food, York peppermint patties. This one's from Hershey's. So these two are just favorites of mine. I really like the coffee flavor, the caffeinated flavor. I also like peppermint. So these sort of aromatic tastes I really like to buy. Dark chocolate York patties. So clearly I'm a very healthy person here. I eat a lot of really just high metabolism foods, and I make sure to keep myself super fit and healthy by eating a whole bunch of chocolate. So something I have to stop. We have here on the side, at the back here, obviously it's pretty high in sugar. Each patty is about 11 grams of sugar. So I guess, you know, I'm planning myself for type 2 diabetes, and it doesn't help that I'm in from a biomedical science background. Now I'm gonna put that to the side here because that's some food that we covered that I purchased for myself. Now we have some food here that was for my caregivers, and so what's happened is this one's more health related. So you see in the title it says cranberry, and on the side cranberry. So these two things here, actually I'm going to show it to the camera right here. These two are not purchased for myself. I bought the cranberries first of all because my father's side, my paternal side of my caregivers, he's having some issues with, I believe, prostate. He has an enlarged prostate, and he's into this whole, you know, natural healing stuff that I'm not so much of a fan of, but that's all right. More power to him if that's what he wants. So he's decided to eat a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds and the cranberries. So I decided to say, you know, here's a place you can purchase cranberries from, and he decided at least it's better to eat dried cranberries instead of cranberry juice because of the lower amount of sugar. There are about approximately 34 grams of sugar per 255 milliliters of cranberry juice from the one he's purchased, and he asked me where to find cranberries. And I was passing by Walmart yesterday and I knew of a place near the trail mix section where I could get him some. So, you know, I don't honestly believe that it's going to help him shrink his prostate in any sort of way, but even if it did, I'd have to do some research myself, and I can't really give any sort of advice or suggestions. I'm just doing this for him because that's what he's asked of me. So, next thing I also bought this is my maternal side of my predecessor. So basically she really liked this. Last time I purchased this, I bought this from Dollarama. It's again something that doesn't seem quite fitting from a dollar store, but it's definitely quite good. I think it was about $3. So the brand is Sangria Mayador, and from Bodegas de Spain. Okay, so it's just sparkling beverage. It's not got any alcohol content. If it did, she wouldn't be able to drink it because she's actually got a lot of liver and digestive issues, so she can't drink alcohol. That's why I bought this last time. I wanted them to try it out and see if they liked it, and they did like it, and she really liked it. And so, you know, I'm gonna, you know, just give this to my mother's side and see how that works out, because I drank the majority of the other one, but this one's fully just for them. They really liked it because it's sweet. They're not a big fan of sour flavors, so it's nice. That's good. So we have two sort of gift items for my caregivers. And the last two items here that we have that we say are food related today are just vitamin water here. Just something I decided to buy because I needed some fiber. This is not the best way to get your fiber. You should just eat some fruits and vegetables. Yeah, that's something I gotta do, and I'm never going to do that. Okay. And then we have some more junk food once again. So obviously the main theme here today is that yesterday I just bought a whole bunch of fucking junk food and screwed myself over. So yeah, sweet potato chips. Sweet potato chips. Yeah. On the back it has 4 grams of fiber per 50 grams, so that's good. Not so great is the fact that obviously it's chips, so it's deep fried. That's not good. So all that is just a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna throw this away. This is just garbage now. I can probably throw this away too. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that, for instance, this here is mostly finished. So I can take this out, put it in here. So all the patties I can just move out, put inside, and this here can just be thrown in the garbage. So for Christmas sake, I'm just gonna fold it up, put in here. And that's garbage. These two I'm going to give to my caregivers. And these two I am going to keep. So now that all the food's out of the way, which I really want to get rid of because honestly it's distracting me from the more important aspects of this live stream. And you can tell I tried to slow down suddenly all of a sudden you've done it, son of a bitch. Okay, so we have some stuff here that I said it's gonna cover in the second stream, and it's not related to food. I'm actually trying to practice different psychological traits on separate segments of the stream to improve my, I guess, live streaming capabilities. Maybe I can become a different person for each type of content or each type of sub-series of the Ahn Rho Project, and I've always wanted to do this. One can be more kind of bubbly, but the other person has to be very serious and determined. And I'm trying to practice, and one is just maybe very calm. I don't know. So we're just going to try and practice different personalities on the spot right now. On the previous live stream, we covered, on this live stream, okay, earlier on we covered some food, and in the next live stream we're going to cover all this sort of tools and equipment related stuff. Has to do with sanitation a little bit, and I'll go into why that is, as well as a little bit of assessment for my caregiver side, because I wanted to see how much she can lift with her arms, and it's not a great story because she's been through more than 2-3 decades of very enduring physical labor for her job. It's lots of heavy lifting. She's not a very strong person, but she's definitely persevered, and unfortunately that's caused a lot of health issues. We will touch upon that in the second live stream today. This is Ahn Rho, and part of the Ahn Rho Project. I'll see you in the next live stream right here on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, wherever you're coming from. Welcome, and I'll see you in the next one in about 60 to 90 seconds. See you there.